Are you a new player looking for a Hypixel Skyblock mid-game progression guide? Or are you an endgame player simply choosing to look back at how you progressed throughout Hypixel Skyblock? For whatever reason you clicked on this video, in this series, I will be showing you my mid-game progression throughout Hypixel Skyblock filled with tips, tricks, and recommendations. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and also hit the notifications bell so you don't miss a single video. This is your host, Primus Infant, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, and hello. This is Primus Infant getting into episode 3 of mid-game Hypixel Skyblock. As you can see, in between last episode, I took the opportunity to build a bit of a pumpkin farm. It's not the biggest farm in the world, and it's only one layer, but it still yields 10k per layer and a good deal of XP. The first thing I'm going to be testing this episode is whether or not I can do like a Rev T4, so let me go do that. Let me go grab my Maddox Bat Phone. Yeah, my Maddox Bat Phone. Come on. Yeah, I feel like doing a Rev 4, so let's see if I can do it this time. Hopefully it won't get kill stolen, but yeah, I'm gonna go do a Rev 4 to see if I can do it. So now that we've triggered our Rev 4, we need to go take care of it. But luckily, with our God Pod active, it should be pretty reasonable to take care of the Rev 4. We only have 3 hours left, which obviously indicates I've been playing a lot recently. But yeah, we're gonna need to go into the Crypt Gold Den to go take care of our Rev 4. And boss time. The actual Rev 4 is pretty nasty, which is why I have to just keep on running to dodge its attacks. If I just keep on running, I can dodge its attacks pretty effectively, but I actually need to do damage in return, which is why I spam this. Yeah, just running away is a pretty effective measure to dodge most of its attacks, but I still have to combo spam. It regenerates health extremely quickly if I haven't dealt damage to it in a while, which is why I always have to constantly keep up the pressure. And I always have to keep on running because it deals a ridiculous amount of damage if I don't do any damage to it for a while. But yeah, right now I'm dealing 40k crit, 50k crit, but I do need to make sure to keep my distance when I'm dealing with the Rev Slayer. Because yeah, the Slayer bosses, they mainly rely on dealing with me hand to hand, which is why I have to keep my distance when I fight them. But then I go in every once in a while to actually score a couple crits, but then I have to go back out because I can't get damaged too badly. Yeah, I'm a DPS oriented rather than defense oriented player, which means I have to run. Yeah, I'm a glass cannon, okay? I have to run when I'm low on hit points, and then I can go in and combo it pretty badly and then run off. And then, yeah, I just have to keep up the combo in order to get the kill. But yeah, if I can keep up the combo for a reasonable amount of time, then I can start circling around it. And then, yeah, I always have to try to stay above 3/4 health in case it does a combo on me. Yeah, a good rule of thumb is to stay above half health at all times in case it tries to start comboing me. And Slayer boss done. Good job. I can now call Maddox and claim my XP. So yeah, you don't get the most money for killing it, so you need, and you only get like 500 Zombie Slayer, but yeah, it's really only good for leveling up Zombie Slayer. There's probably no way in the world I'm ever doing a Rev 5. Those things are just unreasonable, okay? You know what I mean? Because a Rev 5 would probably dominate me, okay? Let's be realistic here. I would get dominated by a Rev 5. Like, it would tear through my hit points like they were nothing. Like, yeah, there's no way in the world I'm doing a Rev 5. I mean, like, I can deal a moderate amount of damage a crit, you know? I'm pretty happy where I am, but like, being realistic, there's no way I'm ever doing a Rev 5. At least with not without serious resistance. But on a different note, let's go take the enchanted Rev Flesh, which actually does, I mean, yeah, the enchanted flesh actually sells for a reasonable amount of coinage. Let's go see what I can get for it. But like, it costs so much to start these rev quests that even with that, it's simply not worth it. Primarily what I'm going for is saving up for Mastiff set. So what I gotta go do is cancel all my current auctions, because what I'm doing is I sell Deep Cavern Scrolls, but people keep on giving lower prices than me, so I'm gonna need to go pretty low here, being real. I just recently fed all the carrot candy I'm allowed to my Griffin pet, so it's at a pretty high level right now. But once I upgrade it to a higher rarity, that's all going away. I mean, I'm a God Pot user anyway, okay? Ever since I started using God Pots, I've gotten addicted to God Pots, and it's really draining my bank account, my addiction to God Potions. Because every time I die with a God Pot, I lose 400k, which makes it that much more painful to die. Because like it used to be that dying just meant I would lose like a couple 100,000 coins, but now 400k on top of anything I lose. And one time I died with like a few million coins, and that made the entire process of losing a God Pot that much more painful, you know what I mean? But, you know, the million coins was bad enough, but like the 400k extra that I lost was just a cherry on top, you know? It added like 20% to the value I lost, because I think back then I had like 4 million before I spent all my money on a builder's mod. Anyway, I'm gonna go farm my sugarcane. You guys saw me farm it last episode, so I think I'm gonna just cut it out of the video. But being real, I could probably farm the sugarcane in a while, maybe off camera, you know? Or I could just cut it out. But for now, what I'm going to do to farm this, to get money and to generally progress, I feel like right now would be a reasonable time to go find all the stupid fairy souls. Let me go load up the wiki and start farming for the fairy souls. I'll go farm for them in the next segment. Alright, I am back after a few more fairy soul collection, got my base stats up a little, and as you can see, I just did a quick run through of my sugarcane farm. This layer has also grown in, so I'll do that in a while, but what we need to prioritize in the short run in Hypixel Skyblock, money making is going along just fine, but what I think is most important to prioritize is probably honestly to be getting up. As I make more money, I'm gonna be able to get a Wise set pretty soon that will let me do pretty good amounts of damage, some Wise Dragon armor. So in order to get that, I'm probably going to need some money, and to make it most effective, I'm probably going to need to level up my skills. I don't have the most cash on hand, but I think I could level up Alchemy a bit. I mean, not significantly, but I think Alchemy could definitely be in for a level up. I mean, I don't have the most cash on hand, but I'll do what I can for Alchemy. I'll be back with you once I'm done with my Alchemy. So as you can see, everyone, I leveled up my I leveled up my Alchemy skill when I bought all the speed potions, and I am also tossing them on the auction house for whoever will pay the most. As you can see, I just got a quick 45k, but more is going to be rolling in. I'm going to make 640,000 of my initial coins back, and yeah, so I'm going to probably, honestly, if I had to guess, I probably lost a lot of money there, but not that much. It's not that bad of a blow, given that I gotta level up my Alchemy. I got like 600k XP in like a few minutes, so it's really not that much. But at the same time, I'm definitely going to need, I'm probably going to need one of the most important things on my list of priorities, to be completely honest. Yeah, right now, as of right now, I should probably be concentrating on getting a few slayers up, as well as just general mid-game progression, you know what I mean? But like, first things first, in our mid-game progression, I'm not sure how exactly we check what minions we got, Let me go check what minions we got. How to check minions. You've acted in Hypixel Skyblock. Alright, so let's go to collection. So apparently I need to go to collections and crafted minions. Okay, so what's the easiest minion to go for? So like, honestly, probably the easiest minion I should go for is snow minion, but I currently just sold off all my snow minions for short-term money. Clay minions are pretty high level, so a gravel minion could definitely go up there, and so could my old glowstone minion. My glowstone minion isn't the most impressive tier, but the main one I need to be doing is endstone minions first. Endstone and ice are probably the most important ones to level up, but first, definitely endstone needs to be leveled up. I'm gonna buy an ungodly amount of endstone, and then I'm going to speed through my minions. I only need probably only one piece of wood, let's be real here, so I'm not gonna use the Tricapitator to not waste resources. But honestly, I'm probably gonna get my 15th minion slot, because yeah, working on minion slots is gonna be incredibly important at this stage of the game. So I'm gonna go and take the opportunity to craft a second pickaxe, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an ice and an endstone minion. Let me check my recipe book. Mining. As you can see, I believe I have the recipe for an endstone minion. Yeah, the endstone minion one just requires a bunch of endstone, so that's what I'm gonna be getting. Mining, endstone, let's just buy like 6k worth of endstone, okay? We're not gonna be too specific with it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over here. Once we unlock our 15th minion slot, we'll place down a minion just temporarily, you know what I mean? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start spam upgrading our endstone minion. Let's just fill in the gaps, spam upgrade our endstone minion. Now our endstone minion is high enough level that we have to legit upgrade it if we want to make progress. So let me go check my recipe. Yeah, in order to get my endstone minion to the higher levels, I'm gonna start to need to use enchanted endstone. So I'm gonna run back over here, go check if anyone has beaten my price on what I'm selling in Bazaar. Yeah, I'm still the lowest price in Bazaar. Good. I mean in Auction House. So let's just claim a bit more money. And what we're gonna go do is sell we need to go sell every last penny we made back to Bazaar. And then what we need to go do is go buy the endstone, but this time the enchanted variety. This of course is way too expensive to buy like that, so we're gonna need to buy it manually. This should be a pretty fast way of upgrading our endstone minion. How much does it cost to upgrade it to tier 7? I wonder how much it costs to upgrade it to tier 7. Probably not that much, right? Probably a reasonable amount. I probably need 24 more. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna buy an entire stack more. Once I got the money out of my bank, I'm gonna buy an entire stack more just to get my endstone minion up. Yeah, I'm probably wasting a lot of money here, but my clay minions produce passive income, so I'm not too worried about being financially devastated after doing this. You know what I mean? But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to right-click so I can edit the amount, and I'm going to get 24. And now that I got that, what I'm going to go and do is, I'm going to go and get my minion up just one more tier. Let's go here, let's go here. No, my bad, 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 my bad. So yeah, what we're gonna go do is we're gonna get our endstone up a tier or two. Oh, wow. So yeah, I actually have a lot of endstone left over, but you know, I got like, I only need 14 more minions to unlock my next minion slot upgrade, but I'm a bit short on cash, so I'm not sure if I can do ice. It doesn't hurt to try though, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, being realistic, I probably don't have enough money to do ice minions. So we're gonna go pop this ice minion, fill up its grid slots, and then we just need to get 64 in every section, right? And one and done. So we got an ice minion at T4, which should be pretty impressive. Ice minions are really important because they can actually make pretty reasonable amounts of money. You know what I mean? Like, ice minions can actually, from what I heard, make reasonable amounts of money in the early game, which is always just fabulous. Ice doesn't look, it looks like ice doesn't sell for that much on Bazaar. I'm not sure, yeah, it gets a pretty bad price from the merchants. So now that I think about it, it's only good for the extreme early game when you can get ice for like a dirt cheap price. Yeah, ice is only good for the extreme early game. Like, extreme early game. Oh, I have to buy packed ice instead? Like, what is this? You're making me buy packed ice? I mean, come on. That is just such a scummy thing to do. But anyway, if you want, I'll play your game, okay? Hypixel, you win. I'll play your game, okay? I'll get packed ice. How was I supposed to know that I needed packed ice? But I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna calmly play Hypixel's game. If this is how Hypixel wants to be, I'm gonna play their game, and I'm gonna play it like an absolute professional. Oh shoot, I accidentally sold my enchanted ice. Darn it. But yeah, I'm gonna play Hypixel's game, and I'm gonna play it like I'm an absolute professional. Really? So anyway, I just need 5 more minions to get my 15th minion slot. So which one is it? Recipe book? Okay, okay, there has to be some kind of minion that I'm just completely overlooking. Have I really not done, are you telling me in my entire time playing Skyblock, I haven't once done a sand minion? Okay. Okay, apparently I've never done a sand minion. I mean, I don't know who mines sand on a commercial basis, but, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just gonna go mine my sand like a calm person. Go convert it into oak planks, get myself a shovel, and then bam, one and done. I'm going to go warp all the way to the main hub, toss my items up in this farm merchant guy, go and buy all the sand necessary to get a minion to tier 5, and then be done, and then call it a day because I can't afford to get another clay minion. So, yeah, let's just go. Oh, come on. Are you really telling me the guy uses a pickaxe? Where was it implied that I needed to use... Oh, is it because my sand collection isn't leveled up? Oh, come the on. Really? This is why I can't upgrade my sand minion. Not for any good reason in particular, but solely because I, well, haven't gathered a single piece of sand in my entire time playing Skyblock. Now that I think about it, that makes it sound a lot... It makes me sound a lot worse, okay? Let me check my collection. Mining. What level do I have quartz at? Ooh, I just barely upgraded quartz, which means I'm technically allowed to make minions out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna fill my entire inventory with quartz. Not sure how useful that is to fill your inventory with quartz, but what I need is just maybe like reasonably just 2 pieces of wood, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, flip these 2 pieces of wood, flip this, flip this, flip this, flip this, and flip this. And bam, I have a wooden pickaxe. Leave me alone. Then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna toss this quartz all around this pickaxe, get a quartz minion, level them up again, level them up again and again and again and again, and bam, maxed, and bam. Quartz minion, I need one more to get my quartz minion up, so I go back to the hub, I systematically run to the bazaar without getting outrageously mad, then I go and buy my quartz, my enchanted quartz, and I pray that the end of the tunnel is near. So, I'm gonna take my quartz minion, I'm gonna throw him in here, bam, bam, damn it, alright, and I'm so angry that I'm just gonna call it a day. I got my last minion slot, okay, I'm happy, you know what? I'm gonna go and sell these minions at a discount off camera. And anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.